Yo, check it out, yo. It's your boy Nature. You get all the clothes at TheBigFaceGaryShow.com.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? The Big Face Gary Show. Shout out to the Upper West Side. Shout out to the PT Squad, my mom's on Haiti, all my friends and family. I love y'all. Shout out to my main crew, Ronito, Frankito, my man L Bugs, Haitian Pat, the Truth. We here, we here, we here. What I always tell y'all, 4 walls, a legend, and a brown couch. And my man Large. Nature, super duper legend to me. My man Nature, what's up, baby?
What's good, baby?
Nah, man, I'm pissed the fuck off.
What's going on?
Well, I got issues, man, because, hey, y'all gonna get mad at me. I don't give a fuck. Because y'all none of y'all pay my bills. I feel I'm a super podcaster, but I'm not getting my due yet. But I'm gonna pay my dues. This motherfucker right here, I seen his sessions when they spitting verses, and he's like this trying to front like, why is he saying that? I could do way better than that. He's like, why are you saying that bullshit? But me and him should be in the Hood Lab every day, because Dave threw an assignment. Nore love us, G. He want to be with us. I want you with him every day. And me and Nore just fell for each other. We became good friends, and he was that everyday Nature. Nature, am I lying? We used to be sitting there looking at each other like, what the fuck is going on here, right?
Yeah, it was crazy at that time. It was crazy.
Was it crazy? What?
It was beyond crazy. I'm not gonna explain but when we get to that point,
we'll get to that point. Yeah. But I'm just introducing to the world that me and you used to be together every day, and just like wow.
Yeah.
But my big question is, how the fuck you get with a Yonkers motherfucker and a Queensbridge motherfucker? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a nasty motherfucker with lyrics. I come from a camp of Beanie Siegel, Young Chris, Bleak, motherfuckers spit. This motherfucker came to this spot right here when he bought. Who'd you bring here that day, Lodge? Dutch.
No, Dutch brought me here.
Dutch brought you here. Dutch brought you. I didn't know who he was, y'all.
One of the Philly. One of the meanest niggas from Philly. You know what I'm saying? So
and they killed it that night.
Yo, bro. I didn't know who this motherfucker was, so I'm really feeling good about life. So we all talking shit, and then we got a little session come on. I said, hold up. This motherfucker here was spitting fire. And me running his assholes. I ain't gonna name no names. We have some days like, oh my God, he need to go back to the lab. The next day, Ron said, yo, G, Lars Lamont showed up, G. Yo, you showed up. You showed up that day, bro. You was killing that shit. So, how did y'all link up, Nate? You and Large Amount, man.
Oh man, they rolled up on me. They pressed me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did.
One night, I did a song with my brother Eric Sermon. Right? I did a song on Eric Sermon's album. So it was a listening party for Eric Sermon's album, and everybody that was it was in the city somewhere. I can't remember.
Okay, cool.
It was in the city somewhere, and nigga
was it Toka Tuesday?
It might have been Toka Tuesday.
Okay.
Right? So niggas is rapping. I got on stage. Niggas was rapping, whatever. And it was towards the end of the night when I'm about to bounce. And right before I'm about to bounce, it was these cats standing by the door. You know, I didn't think of nothing. It's a club full of niggas. But right before I bounce, when somebody's like said something to me or grabbed me, you know what I'm saying? Or when it was some peace, it was some love shit, and niggas just was like, yo, I'm Large Amount. And when I heard the name, I was like, what? I'm familiar with mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? But we from the era where we don't care how you look.
Hold on. So you knew who Large Amount was?
I heard some shit.
I didn't know who this he came here.
What? My brother.
Me.
My brother.
Okay,
it was some mixtapes. It was some shit.
It
was some shit.
No, I wasn't. No, hold up. No. I was in tune, man. Don't disrespect me, man. Fuck you think you talking like that. No, I was in tune. I was ROCAFELLA out.
Yeah, that's fine.
It was ROCAFELLA out.
It was a mixtape that had Styles P rhyming, and then after he finished rhyming, there was another dude that came on, but I didn't know who the other dude was, and he was giving them the business.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He was running, and I was like, yo, I know they had this Dblock camp, and I knew it was a whole bunch of MCs that come from underneath, you know, the locks and shit like that, but I didn't know faces. I just heard some verses, and I knew Large Amount. He's on my mixtape in my car. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here. So for him to stop me, I was like, this is real shit, because I recognize, you know, anybody could stop me, or any rapper could have stopped me in the street. But
Are you humble like me?
Yeah, but when you recognize somebody that spit some shit and you like, ooh.
I think you performed that night, right? You did
I did perform. I performed. Yeah, I performed.
I heard you.
Yeah, I performed.
Performing. I'm like, yo, hold up, that's nature up there.
You know what I mean? You might take mad pictures in the night. You
Like,
might take mad pictures in the night just on some, I don't even know your name. Can I take a picture with you? Whatever. But for a nigga to stop you in the street that you didn't recognize, that you like, oh, this nigga got some shit. He remind me of us.
So after you met each other, and at that spot, what's the next movement? What made it go on after that?
Oh, it was quiet for a minute. You know, it's like, yo, who gonna call who first? Probably on some nigga shit.
We all got egos.
Call that nigga.
But you should have called him first, though.
I don't know who called who.
No, I'm an asshole. You should have called him first.
I think I called him first.
You have to know them. You can rap, nigga.
No, I think I called him first.
Super
but
underrated.
I think the first time we spoke on the phone, I was on vacation. I took my daughter to Disney World. And the nigga called me. It was mad funny because he was like, yo, what up, Don?
That Queensbridge talk, that Don did.
My Don.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is this? Like, somebody being funny for YO or something. Like, he was like, yo, come on, man. Nigga said, yo,
stop playing all day.
They said,
On
yo,
the phone, they said, I'm going back and forth with the nigga for like 3 minutes before I even said
Hold on. They might think you pressurizing me on my show. I don't play that. Let niggas know who you are, man. No one presses me on my show.
Man, you know what's going on, man.
I call the shots on my show. Let niggas who it is here.
Youngest, Nate is my brother-in-law.
Say one more time, what's your name again?
Flino, man.
Flino. Yeah, that's my man. I just met him today. Literally, I met him today.
And no word about it. Solid nigga.
Okay, there you go. We don't work on that Yankee signs. You're gonna make them niggas rich. They super rich. Anyway, moving along. Moving along.
Yeah.
It was right around that time. I got the phone call. We went back and forth. Nigga said, Queen's finest. I said, oh shit. It's Nate.
All right.
And then we chopped it up. And after that, it was like phone calls every other day. We just been kicking it in.
So
we hang out. We do regular shit on the regular.
No, that's what I do. I love that. So I know Nate got an album coming out. Y'all don't have an album together, but you on a couple songs. Is that what it is? What's going on with the music wise you and Nate?
I didn't hear Nate yet. I don't know if I'm on it or off it.
Yo, you said it the other day. What the fuck? Yo, y'all niggas is crazy.
Yo, we recording a mile a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, is he on your album, Nate?
No.
He's not on your album. Okay.
No, not on this. This
Okay,
one
that's
right
cool,
here.
that's cool.
If you want me to explain what this album is about,
And what
I'll get to that.
Of course you can explain that right now.
This album right here,
Why
you know what I'm saying?
brother?
It's titled it's like my new moniker I done picked up. You know what I'm saying? 98 Nate. I'm always nature. You know what I'm saying? 98 Nate is like paying homage to like when I first came out. 98. You know what I'm saying? And when I first came out, I was signed to Trackmasters, right? And we was trying to create a buzz for me. So in that time, we gave these mixtapes a whole bunch of records like that was like not on my album. It was just trying to create a buzz. But the fans always asked me about these records because they could never find them nowhere, and the only versions they had DJs yelling all over it, and the quality was foul. You know, mixtapes was like a copy of a copy of a, you know how mixtapes was. Mm-hmm. So what I did was I had my man, who was like a genius, my man Lil Vic, you know what I'm saying? He could basically replay shit. So he replayed these records over, and I just basically re-spit them and put them together. So you might have heard them, maybe you not, whatever. But it slept through the cracks, and those are the records that was like, for me, when I first came out, like, you know, in 98, you know what I'm saying? So I picked up the whole title, 98 Nate. And after that, I got a whole bunch of new music. So this is like the beginning, the springboard of some new shit, like the prequel to what I got going on. You know what I mean? I don't want to jinx it, but it's right behind it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So basically, he's not on your album, but on the Big Face Gary show, when you do a record together, you come here, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Spitfire here.
Yeah.
Because I'm bragging. You're a personal friend of mine.
No.
Yeah. I know him a long time. And this man, I fell in love with him. Yeah, y'all, he bought me these. No one ever bought me everything in my life.
You knew I was about to say, man, you got those things.
This man, I told him I wanted these shits, man. He bought them shits for me, man. This is a good dude. Ain't no rapper, I ain't naming your names. I know a lot of rappers have way more money than any of us ever seen, and you don't buy me shit. This man bought me some sneakers.
Well, you said Cam dissed you one time, and then bought you a pair of sneakers.
So I'm saying sorry, Cam, mate. I thought Cam Beanie Sick was better than him. He lost it. He blacked out on me, yo. Then he threw $100. No, he threw about $200-300 at me. Go buy some sneakers, nigga. So he disrespected me, yo. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I did? I'm a Upper West Side nigga. I pocket 2 and bought some Air Force Ones. Fuck on them plate. Yeah. Yo, he was Nate. He was tight, Nate. Nate had blacked out on him, man. I ain't gonna roll that. All right, now, so I skipped something, but you, I don't say great. Styles P, Afro Man, y'all smoked the best weed in the world. Y'all had the best songs in the world.
Yeah.
Now, when you and Nas made that hit record about smoking, what's the record called, Ron? It don't matter that you know the record. Y'all was talking about weed.
Ultimate High?
Yeah, Ultimate High. Yo, what kind of weed was y'all smoking then?
At that time, yo, we was going. Queensbridge dudes always took pride in smoking weed, so we went everywhere around the boroughs, whether it was from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? We went to Brooklyn back in the days to get that chocolate. You know them barrels. You know that sticky brown. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Then we went uptown. So at that time, we probably was like, niggas was fucking with Branson and juice bars and all kind of shit in Harlem and shit like that. All different types of shit. Okay. I don't want to.
No, man. I'm just asking because I didn't smoke till I was 19, but I stopped. Now, no one knew the answer. My whole crew's from Queens. My man from Astoria. What part of Queensbridge you from? Vernon side, 41st Street side?
I'm from 10th Street, the 41st side.
So it's 41st Street, Frank. Because my man from Astoria right here, it's my boy, Frankito. He didn't know. He said, So now,
John Block.
So what's the name of your album?
98 Nate.
So 98 Nate. When's that coming out? Tell the people it's coming out.
I don't got an exact date on it. I know I got a single coming out in about a week or so. We just trying to tighten it up. I don't want to shoot the dates out until I'm exactly sure, but we trying to get the video together right now. And once I get that together, I want to probably, I want to give you the heads up, and we're going to figure out how to make it do what it do.
Okay, well, I know it's fire. So, Large, how was the hood when you're demolished Dipset?
Yo, let me tell you something.
When you're demolished Dipset.
You had to be there.
You're demolished.
You had to be there to believe it.
What y'all did the next day? Yo, what y'all did the next day?
The day before.
It was like Grand Tour.
You did the day before?
2 days before.
All right, go ahead.
We went out. We went to SP album. SP had his little album listening shit. We went to his shit.
Okay.
We went to SP shit. Vibes. Harlem nigga. He wanna challenge SP.
And the SP went at it for
Hold on,
30 minutes.
Hold on, Vibe. You from Harlem, but you lay out there now. Okay.
Yeah,
I ain't need him to tell me that. Okay.
I'm from Brooklyn.
But you out there. Okay. Now Vibe a good dude, man. Vibe official, man.
Vibes held it down for Dipset though. He stood his ground.
Vibe, and niggas do Vibe. Yo, Vibe. Vibe, hold on, Vibe. I'm a major Cam fan. Those are my. Yo, it's nothing to do, man.
All I remember is SP telling him, "You're supposed to know better to do it." You over 40? He said, "You over 40? You're supposed to know better."
Yo,
I'm gonna see you after.
I may get killed for this.
I got the footage.
I know Cam like me.
I got the footage.
Cam, that wasn't the night. Yo wasn't ready, man.
I got it on footage.
They went, yo, Vibe. They demolished the motherfuckers, man. They did it.
Yes, they
You don't
did.
see it? But I will say this though. I ain't gonna lie though. No. I'm gonna say this, Fleet and Lars. I will admit this though. They picked wrong and said this. They forgot about a lot of songs. They was bugging. They forgot a lot of songs. I ain't gonna lie. They was still lost, but not like that. Them niggas forgot about a lot of songs I know that people fuck with.
You gotta get Locks their props.
I ain't gonna hold you.
But they won that night. It don't matter.
The Locks had a whole nother clip they could have went into too.
Remember when Styles P
that extra banana?
had an extra banana? Hell yeah! Styles P said he keep 100 clip when he was on.
He was on my show. He said, "I keep 100 clip on me, G." So what happened to y'all the next day? You ain't telling me after they destroyed them.
The block was crazy.
Champagne, it was ridiculous.
It was.
He was out there.
The block was really flooded with Harlem niggas. It was so
Harlem
many
came out there?
There was so many Harlem niggas that came through. My man on fire, man.
Celebrating with us.
Wow. All right.
These niggas from Houston.
Niggas I never seen before in my life. Like, who the fuck are these
Police
niggas?
bothered y'all that day?
Everybody, bro.
Police let y'all live in
Such from
Yeah, they was
115.
coming through giving niggas props.
No police let y'all live in your part of Yonkers.
Hell yeah.
Then the police involved y'all?
Niggas came and gave niggas they flowers, man.
They flowers on the speakers and all that.
Your mans was out there too. All types of rapes was pulling up.
All right, so I got this is going on forever, so I'm gonna go. All right, it's true to say Locks went to work. Moving forward. Your nature.
Yo.
What was like being on Drinkchamps, seeing your boy Nore, who started rapping with y'all, not when he was rapping a little before you, but he changed his whole lane and he's super successful. How did you handle that? Like in your mind, sitting there, when you that close to the Fetty, but you ain't getting the Fetty.
Nah, at the end of the day, when we brothers, it shouldn't really matter who has what, right? We could be fucking twins and still have to deal with our own shit. You know what I mean? You can still gotta live in your crib. I gotta live in my crib, pay your bills, all that. So it's different when people have expectations and they have when people feel entitled. You remember at the time everybody was talking about entanglement? The word should have really been entitlement, because a lot of people be feeling entitled once you make it to a certain level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your own brother might feel a certain way. Your wife, your kids, everybody might change on you once you hit success. So at the end of the day, when we bond, it ain't never about the dollar. So when you successful, I'm happy for you. And I don't never want to be the person that walks in the room and I'm like, oh my God, let's go, party over. Nah, it's not that. It's always love.
You're not a hater. You're not a hater.
So it's love. So at the end of the day, it's weird to be on Drinkchamps and talking to your brother that might already know the answers to some of the questions he's asking you.
Well, that's a producer's job.
That's a good fucking.
But what you just said was ill. But that's when your producer got to be ill and know better. Your producer can't make you uncomfortable.
And Nore personally.
Nah, you got to know how.
Nobody knows everything about you.
You see how you got your questions and the things that you want to ask on paper, so that way you're kind of like breaking it down in a certain time frame. When you're drinking and you're talking, the more you drink, the more you talk. So you might be talking about shit that's not really.
I raised my hand like it was cool.
You way over. Go ahead, brother.
That's not an excuse.
No, I'm saying.
Let me tell you why, Nate. Let me tell you why. If you watch me when I've been starting the show, I had to adjust from drinking to slowing down to slow it down. Then Ron to me had a big conversation. This is my man, producer. I said, Ron, I don't like these questions, man. You doing all right. You bugging the fuck out. He went, he's very arrogant. He flooded me after that because it was too bullshit. I didn't want to hear it. It was regular. So I'm just telling you this because knowing you got this. Ron feeds. Ron knows my personality. He knows what to ask that gets me going. I wasn't impressed this morning. I told him, all right, yo, why do that, Rob? That motherfucker hit me with 60 questions after that. So my point is that they should know your personality. I know your personality, and I don't even know you as long as Nore do. And I'm knocking Nore down, but bottom line was we don't count nobody money. We know that. But at the same time, Nature, I just understand, like, I gotta get deep, y'all. I'm a podcaster now, and I'm not bragging, y'all. Everybody call Kanye documentary as God on the Bible. Ron, did I look at that shit yet?
No.
I don't look at shit. I don't even see that shit. I don't know what they're talking about. I was like, they sound like the kind of documentary Nature. I didn't see it yet. Actually, I don't look at myself. No, everybody tell me I don't look at it. My point I'm making is that you, to me, should have been handled a little differently.
Facts.
Your rap, your lip, nigga, you going like this?
But from where?
You're a monster.
But from where though?
That's the problem I'm having.
Let me tell you something, man.
Because your Nature, we just sit in the hood lab all the time.
Yo,
Nature, am I lying?
it's a lot of dick right. Yeah, it's a lot of other shit.
There you go.
It's a lot of shit that's.
You're gonna say the words you're gonna say, Paul.
Nah, it's a lot of dick riding. There's a lot of.
That fuels this whole fucking industry. You know that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of that. I ain't never been a kiss ass nigga, so I don't fault me for that. So what I want to say to you is, if you want to give me my flowers and all of that, I respect it. But don't put the switch on it and say,
just because I might not have the financial.
I ain't talking about no money. You put money, I bring no money.
I'm talking about influence. I'm talking about respect. I'm talking about opportunity. Because what happens is a lot of dudes might make a dope record, but then it's not really built in them to last long. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to have opportunities and put music together and be around dope young motherfuckers that's nice on the mic, to be able to sit here with my brothers, Gary, you know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of motherfuckers go from interns to executives.
I do too.
And in reverse too. So you can't take nothing for granted, you know what I'm saying? So everything is everything. Shit can switch on you tomorrow. Shit can switch on you tomorrow. Real talk, real talk.
No, but nature.
But you gotta play the game to be in it.
But nature, I want you to understand. I'm giving you your flowers.
No, I like that.
I hope you understand. Yeah, you went deep on me. Like, no. I'm giving you flowers because I just me and you in the same position. You understand? I'm giving you me and you in the same position.
Yeah.
Because I think you're a super MC.
Thank you.
You didn't get the what you deserve. I'm telling the world. I didn't get my shot yet.
Because
I'm a podcaster.
As an artist, of course, everybody wants to make their name be household names, and the kids love me, and everybody love me. But it's just to get the respect might be the same, because everybody's looking at look at a different genre of music. Let's talk Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the fucking king of pop, right? The top of the line, the #1 album of all time. But think about, we love fucking. Everybody's gonna go Prince. We love Prince. We love Rick James. We love fucking Lionel Richie. We love all of these motherfuckers. They make it what it is. So I didn't recognize how many people gave a fuck about me like that. I didn't really care. I just wanted to fucking do what I do and just get the fuck out of there. I didn't really care about that.
It's crazy you just said that. That was my fucking problem. I came home, I was just like, oh, I got a job? Then I was big thing. People loved me.
Yeah.
People love me. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But then all I'm saying to the world is, and I'm telling you this, but it's okay, you caught up though, because they're in trouble. You didn't run out of rhymes.
Never.
When you in this rap game and in business, you got to do you first. And once you take care of you, take care of other people. Because I'm just being Nation. I'm not, that's Ron. When Ron told me at this interview, that's my man. Yo, Nate, this lyrics you forgot about. You like...
Of course.
You like... I got a good friend of mine named Yanka. He called me today. He said when he's on Nature shit, he thought he was going to be some hood rat nigga. I mean. He said you fucked his head up. You super cool and you super smart. You rhyme. You rhyme how you act right now. And nigga, it's coming. I'm just keeping it real, man. I just like you.
Thank you, man.
And I'm working for my flowers too. I'm working on my flowers.
Let's live it up for everybody. Hey, everybody.
So now moving along.
Let's go.
Do you ever see Foxy Brown, AZ, or Nas just hanging out, just passing through?
Nah, I haven't seen none of them in years, yo. Years. Shout out to CORMEGA. I got a better relationship with CORMEGA than with everybody else. And the funny thing is, I'm not even gonna say I got a bad relationship. I just haven't really ran into them or whatever. Dude's been making, everybody, the world sees what Nas is doing. He's super successful. AZ just recently put out a project. The world. Yeah, matter of fact, we ran into AL maybe once or whatever,
cool?
but yeah, we cool.
Okay.
There's no reason to beef.
No, there ain't no beef. We all live our lives, man. Now, this is a big question. Ron asked this question this morning. I said, you got to be kidding me, but who you like, Locks or Mobb Deep?
And that's because of that right there.
Who you like? And I already got my answer. I'm going to let you answer. I already got my answer.
Locks or Mobb Deep?
Who you fuck with? Your opinion between Locks or Mobb Deep?
Group, right? Group.
The groups.
Oh.
Look at your face, nigga.
Oh.
Look at your face,
I'll tell you right
nigga.
now.
You can't say it?
I know.
Who you like? No, group wise. Locks is a group. Mobb Deep's a group. Oh, large. You can get your axe nature. Who you like?
Mobb Deep.
Ron, you just made Ron day. I picked Locks because Locks, but I will say this.
Locks got an extra motherfucker though.
But I said I like Locks, and Ron said this morning I said I like Locks, but I told him the reason I understand why you said that. At one point, Prodigy was one of the top 5 rappers in the industry, man.
Absolutely.
He murdered the game. You heard of us. Official Queensbridge murder. And that motherfucker was a Hempstead. And your projects accepted him like he's from Queensbridge. He's from Hempstead, Long Island.
I never really. Shout out.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Shout out to both those groups. You know what I mean? Both those groups is, you know what they are. I mean, for me, I had more Mobb Deep around me. It's like I was eating. Imagine eating steak your whole life, and then after a while, you get introduced to seafood. Now you're like, oh shit, I like them both. I fuck with them both. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to compare. I might not fuck with them together, but I fuck with them both. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me. I don't really get into.
No. You actually want. It's just that nature. Me being an A&R and knowing music, I turn around this all the time. It's so funny because my whole show and my whole movement is 90% Queens brothers. So, but I'm a Manhattan. I love Manhattan. But I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're all hip hop heads, at one point, Prodigy was one of the top 5 rappers in the game. You agree?
But for me, you know what?
He was murdering.
You know what it was though for me though. Yeah. Honestly.
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
The only difference really was the only real difference was the production. Because Havoc was doing everything in house, where they created their own sound. Like I respect the Locks as MCs, but none of them was doing that. So as far as a group wise, they handed in whole albums before anybody else was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Why everybody else had to fucking go with this producer or trying to find the lucky shit. They like, all our albums is here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's how I respect it.
Mr. Large, as a Yonkers native, how long have you known them D-Block boys?
Shit, my whole life.
You grew up, you bred and born Yonkers?
Yeah, fact.
You too?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you stopped Fields here one day, I was talking crazy shit to him. He had a vegan fish sandwich, because I'm a Stop Speed fanatic for my reasons. Because him and Beans had crazy beef. It was ugly.
He had a vegan fish sandwich?
Yeah, he did. I had to get it.
And he came by himself.
And he, something I like about him, and yo, with you, he came by nobody.
I said, anybody?
And I said, why you came by yourself? You wasn't G1 where I don't get that energy, nigga. I don't get that energy, man. And I travel by myself a lot too. Ron too. I go everywhere by myself. When I go to Yonkers, I'm going by myself. Unless Ron want to hang out. So, as a rapper, I like how Styles P told me he keep 100 in his clip. He said, I keep 1,000 balls just in case. You never know when you got a problem in the streets. We're rapping. So,
that nigga keep some balls.
Oh, you keep them? See, he said that.
Balls. He'll come in here right now and go and give you some shit you never heard right up the top of his dome. Like he, he'll give you some pain. He's ready at any given moment.
Shout out to Sleep. That's what he do. Shout out to J Hood too, man.
This what P do. He sit here like this and he right.
Don't fuck with the ghost.
Shout out to J Hood too, man. I want him on my show. Me and my producer talked about it. I want J Hood on my show. J Hood is good in the hood now? He alright?
Yeah.
You alright with him?
Yeah,
he lost his bananas for me. Everybody knows.
He came with me in Cali for
so he okay?
He spent a couple days with me in Cali.
Okay. So Nate, good. Nate, what was it like going to school with Nas? I know you went to school together as a young boys. Were you rapping then? You were just chilling?
Nah, he's younger than me, so he wasn't really in school like that. I mean, I know he was nice from the street, like just, you know, when you're exploring the hood. My project was like its own city, so when you start going from block to block and you start interacting with niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little older than them, so it's not like we was in the same grade and all of that, so they might have been a couple years younger than me, so we wasn't really, but we all had the same friends. So in school we was not in the same class, but in the hood we all the same peers, so you know what I mean? So it was never really like we was banging on the lunchroom tables and he was right there.
So when did you hear him just know you both could rap? That you spit, he spit.
What I know he was probably like 15.
He was shocked with your verse? When you hit him, he was like, oh my God.
No, I was more shocked at his. I ain't even gonna front. I ain't have a lot of rhymes.
It was Illmatic yet?
No.
Listen regular, or nowhere near that regular work.
I'm talking about in the hallway, in the project hallways rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Where a nigga doing the beatbox. Shit like that.
You was shocked with his verse?
Yeah, shocked with this.
So Nas was a god then?
Word.
You was shocked? You was like, oh my God. Now I'm binging For the World Again. I was a major Nas fan before Jay-Z.
Oh God! Why did I put Jay-Z?
No, being honest, Ron. I love Nas before Jay-Z. Then the God MC woke up.
Oh man, I can't
Steve
take
Uzi
it
in the honor
anymore.
and my armor jacket line hit the earth like a comet invasion.
Yeah.
Nas was like, now Nas was giving it to niggas. Yo, he was going to work.
Nah, hell yeah.
No, man, you gotta stop being humble. You was a monster.
Nah, that's not me.
Nate,
I was there too, though.
Nate, you monster. You don't understand. When I heard you Firm,
What?
I said, who the fuck is this nigga here talking like he's smooth like me?
I was like, he the first person I heard.
Yo, you was rhyming like you was rhyming on the Firm like you was walking on water, nigga.
No, yeah, I'm just trying to get my shit right. Nah, Firm was different though.
When you was in the Firm, you sound better than everybody in your mind. Because nigga, you was talking on the Firm like you was walking on water, bro. Yo, you was more tripping music. Oh, I got a thing I do. When you talk that dark music, I build coffins. When I heard you on the Firm, I built 7 coffins and I buried 2 cats, nigga. Monster rap.
Big face Gary show.
You think I'm playing with you, man?
No.
You think I'm really playing with you?
No. I did that on purpose.
You was a
That's
monster
what it
rapper,
is.
nigga.
All you gotta do is take that was out that sentence and it makes sense.
Oh, no, ain't no was. I'm just trying to come back.
Yeah.
All right, let me say back then.
Yeah.
He got me, he said was.
And you did just say he don't run out of rhymes. He ain't run out of no rhymes.
Oh, no.
You're gonna lose because you're gonna lose. I crippled bitch.
Large, I'm gonna let you kill the mic after. Hold up. I'm gonna let you.
That's all.
Oh, I think no, they ridiculous. They ridiculous. So now, moving along, so I'm gonna get beat up by my producer. Yo, AZ album Do or Die 2.
He answered that.
He did,
He heard it. Yeah.
I didn't answer that right now. Forget
Yes, he
that.
did. I go.
All right, well, I'm moving along now. I ain't gonna move from now. Would you do another Firm album?
Answer.
All right, thank you, Denny.
No.
Thank you.
That's it.
AZ album Do or Die 2 was real hot on the streets. Did you listen to it? You like it? Or what you think? Yeah, man.
Oh man, did I listen to it?
That's what I do, man. I'm sorry. That's what we doing. We ask questions, man.
No, I'm not gonna lie to this.
There's no problem with that, but you will. But he will now, because that's his man. He will.
I don't listen to a lot of music.
And I don't listen to niggas. I don't listen to no podcasters. That's wrong.
I don't listen to
Why? What do I watch, Ron?
Whatever I force you to.
I don't listen to nothing. Yo, sweetie, I don't watch nothing on my show. I don't do this. I will never see this again. That's my personality. I'm like you, nigga.
Like that. Let's keep moving to the next.
Move to the next, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Nate, would you ever do another Firm album? If they called you?
The money got to be right because there was a lot of stipulations with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I knew he was gonna say that, yo. I swear to God, I saw this question. I knew he was gonna say that. I would have did differently.
No, yeah, the money was right.
Yo, you murdered a lot of.
If I still get to rhyme on, because you got to remember, if you listen to the Firm album and you pick it apart and see how many people appeared, how many times it's gonna be me the most. So if I get to rhyme on the second one that many amount of times as I did on the first one, I should be paid a lot. A lot.
No sugar, a lot.
Yeah. If not, if you only got me on 2 songs, that's how they'll just, they'll fuck the shit up and be like, yo, Nate.
Pissing me off.
He's only on 2.
Put my helmet on, man. I'm feeling away right now.
He's on the B side. I put him on the B side. Wartime.
I'm locking in right now. So now it's like, when you playing basketball, Nate, and you got 27, but now it's time to get 50?
Yeah.
I'm at the 50 point of my show right now.
Let's do it, okay?
All right. Large. No, I'm missing the question. I'll go back to you in a minute. You murdered a lot of tapes. Clue mixtapes. Who's your favorite DJ mixtape back in your era?
DJ Clue.
DJ Clue.
DJ Clue. DJ Clue was the #1 DJ. He was our DJ. He was the DJ that would be on foot walking through the hood getting shit for his mixtapes and shit, and you go walk over here, you can get Mobb Deep records. Over here, you can get Nas records, Nature records, CORMEGA records, Tragedy records, whatever. So many. Yeah.
Yo,
all in
I've
one
been wanting
package.
to ask you this for years. Why is your rap name Nature?
Because it's just so easy to me.
Oh, I love it. Goop, googly goop. Yo, he said it's just easy. He says it's that easy, BJ. If y'all know what that is, that's Sanford and Son. That's Grady. And he said goop, googly goop. Yo, you killed that shit right there. He says this is easy, BJ. Now, yo, I love Large. As an MC, who do you think is the most dangerous MC to come out of Yonkers? I know who you should. I think you're gonna say, because you're gonna get mad. I know who the best MC ever came out of Yonkers. Ever.
You said who's the best?
I know who I feel the best is. I asked Large.
Is it excluding somebody?
Huh?
No exclusions?
That's the bottom line truth. I know who I feel the best MC out of Yonkers.
You wanna know after me?
Large as an MC, to say yourself, but Large, stop looking at my questions too. You ain't smarter than me. Large as an MC.
He been looking at your question.
No, he can't see him. I keep knocking see him. I'm knocking him down like this.
Nah, me and Ron got together yesterday to put the questions together.
You ain't do that, bro. No, who the best MC you think out of Yonkers besides yourself?
And all the way back though, from
Ron,
the Lord.
can I do what I do?
Yes, sir.
There's only one MC best out of Yonkers ever.
For you,
No, for the world.
Jay-Z.
No, fuck you, hell. It's in Brooklyn. I want to see what you gotta say. I know who the best ever. Because I'm gonna tell you. You ready?
The best MC to come out of Yonkers is somebody I don't even know. His name was the God Lord Davon.
Ooh, that's your opinion. But guess
we're gonna look him
but
up.
guess what mine? Guess what mine is? I'm sleeping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
Lord Davon taught DMX how to rap.
You can't teach that
You
shit.
just said, well.
Oh, word?
The God Lord Davon taught DMX how to rap.
Oh, I gotta shut my mouth. You can't teach somebody how to rhyme, though, Nate. Nate, you can teach bars. Nate, you're right. Nate, you can teach somebody how to rhyme. From what I know, you can teach bars. You can't teach nobody how to rhyme. I don't believe that.
Nah, it's like this.
Hold on. Nate's a rapper. You're all rappers.
Nah, you can. You can. If somebody's before you and you have something to pattern and figure out how to do certain shit, you can. Just like I can teach you how to play ball, but I can't make you Michael Jordan. That got to be in you to do the shit. I can show you how it sound with me, or you can pull it apart or figure it out some kind of way. But then I can't like show you.
Okay, I can say give me the outline. Then you'll become yourself who you are.
Yeah.
Is Lord Davon still around?
Yeah, Lord Davon still.
He's coming to the Big Face Gary Show. So no.
That's some dope shit.
Shout out to Lord Davon.
Him and his brother, Devastating. The God Devastating and Lord Davon.
Okay.
That's some dope shit. That's a dope conversation.
Lord Davon.
Dope conversation.
Nate, what was your first deal, Nate?
My first deal was Sony deal.
Okay.
The Sony deal, Trackmaster deal. You know what I'm saying? It was put together. In today's terms, it probably I don't know.
Independent or major?
Major.
Yeah, they robbed you.
Major.
No disrespect, we got robbed. Cause I got robbed too.
Major.
Look at y'all fans, y'all. Y'all like this big face guy running through this shit. That's what I do, y'all. Don't be shocked. I got a mean team, man. Ronito, yeah, Yankito. I got my brothers. I got Frank TROOF. I got Elbow. This is serious shit right here. This is what we do, man. This is what the fuck we do. Oh, my anthem for the year. Mind your business, pay your taxes, and drink water. Remember that. That's my anthem for the year, nigga. Here's what we do. And Flea, look at this nigga right here. You're a little Yonkers nigga, man. You a little fly too.
Hey,
You didn't win a brand new sneakers today. You forgot.
Nah. This ain't none of these.
Now you rich, nigga. I can tell you rich. You just cheap. You forgot to put them on your feet. You was wheeling and dealing. You forgot to bring them things. You was wheeling and dealing. Yankee shit gotta go. You gotta go with that. That's not gonna happen.
Have all rough play shit on. Don't worry about it.
I want you to that Yank. They filthy rich. Make yourself rich, man.
Yankees to BX New York.
Clap it up for black entrepreneurship.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We definitely got that.
For sure.
All day long, man. All day long. Law, did you ever deal with Dblock or did you have an independent deal when you was with Dblock?
Nah, I didn't have either one.
Shit.
I had with the young street nigga shit.
Yeah.
See, I have a problem with that. Styles P is super smart. Jadakiss is super smart. Sheik Luch, I don't know that well, but I know he's a beast. You better beat a nigga beat blood out of somebody. But you can rap. Why didn't they grab you up? They bugging. And these are my dudes. I fuck with them. Something don't mix with me well right there, man. Yo, Ron called me, and I ain't gonna name no names. I don't like a lot of rappers. I ain't know I'm one of the biggest projects with Beanie Siegel, all type Freeway, Young Chris. I know music. When he spit, I said, this motherfucker got something going on. Why he not signed? Why don't got a deal? But the good thing is, he realized how good he is now. So he gonna get some money now. I love you, man.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's about to get some money or got some money. Let's go.
Figured out the glitch, man.
Yeah.
Red or blue pill. Wouldn't take none of them shits.
This is gonna be a little light touchy, but Nore, bear with me. Nore, you know I love you, right? I mean, excuse me, Nate. Bear with me. It's a Nore question, kind of, not Nore. Can you bear with me? It's a good question though.
All right, go ahead.
Nore is super rich. Nas is super rich, in the sense of, oh no, you know what? Let me take that back. I ain't counting nobody. I don't know what they are. I just like them niggas. But I feel that Nore told one thing, Gary. I'm not good at putting people on, but I don't steal from my people if I do put them on.
He did say that.
Am I lying wrong?
He did say that.
And Nas is another guy, big time rapper. Don't steal, but they're not good at putting people on.
Busta
Rhymes. These guys. What do you think? Do you think sometimes, Nate, either you get lucky because Rick Ross put Meek Mills on and it worked? Is it luck sometime nature, or just got to put the work in? You feel?
I think you still gotta have people that's gonna stand behind whatever the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really like. It's just hard, man.
You don't understand the question I'm saying? Listen, what I'm saying is this. I'm saying it again, because look, I threw you off a little. What I'm saying is that Nore is successful. Nas is successful.
What I meant to say is like, these guys are successful, but they still had help behind them, right?
You got you.
So now when they're trying to switch the roles and they be the help, they didn't really understand. Be the boss. They might not have read all of the rules. It's just, certain things don't just.
I got what you're saying. So let me fix that up for you. Yeah. You're saying that they want to put it on, they want to put them on, but they don't know the rules of putting somebody on.
Yeah.
It takes time to learn how to put somebody on.
Yeah. And it's only entertainment with that, because if we brothers and you a fucking doctor or brain surgeon, I can't come to your job. I can't fucking sit around in the operating room with you and be like, yeah, that's a good move. I can't do none of that shit. So why should it be different with entertainment? Like, entertainment is fuck people's brains up and shit like that. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So.
But everybody still need help.
So. The reason I'm getting up is to make you laugh a little bit. So now, I like to dance. I'm not a great dancer. I just like to dance. So, Nate, I'm in the club one day. I'm with Ron. We hanging out. I'm doing my strongman dance, killing that shit, doing what I do. So I'm like, yo, Ron, what is it? He said, that's drill music, guy. What that? Oh, they kill people off that music. So I'm like, what the fuck? Drill music kills people. So, what do you feel about drill music, Nate?
I said it kills people.
No, you said it's gang. Ron, it's just big.
Go hard.
It's talking about murdering people. Are you big on drill music?
No.
See, I feel bad because I got to back off because I love that. The beat is ill, but I didn't know Nate till Ron schooled me.
No, I mean the energy of it.
I didn't know that vibe.
The energy of it is different, but
music. That's all.
But vibe. Ron told me gangs, they talking about doing what they do with that
same
shit.
Same shit niggas did in LA in the '90s. Same shit, nigga. You get your head torn.
But a lot, but that music is so that you want to call it a genre of music. That music is so new. It's really like young. You know what I'm saying?
So you not big on vibe? Okay. So, all right. So my thing was, you said you're not really. So I guess vibe, I'm outdated because I like to dance. Me, Ron, go out. Ron said, I believe this shit hard. Ron G, yo G, no disrespect. That's that gang music. That's what they do. It sounds good, but it's serious. Motherfuckers get killed by music like that. I'll say no problem. So you answer that. Now, do you feel like Alchemist, Derringer, and Griselda? See, this is why I like about Griselda. Alchemist been doing some Derringer. What Griselda did for hip hop was what I grew up on. Boom, boom, bap, boom, boom, bap. They brought the boom, boom, bap music back, y'all. So, are you still into boom, boom, bap, or are you moving to the new era of this? I don't know what to call this new music, y'all. I don't know what to call it.
Do you feel like that they helped usher in back that real hip hop sound that people like you flow on. You are expert at it, and it kind of went away with all the ATL music, all the dance music, and now they kind of put the lane back there for real, as we call them, real MCs who could ride a beat to really come back and do their thing. Do you feel like they ushered in a whole new era or brought an old era back for you?
No.
No?
Not at all. Because if you was doing that music or you're a fan of that music, you're already tuned into it, or you've been doing it, or you know what I mean? You know what you want when it comes down for certain music. So all they did was add to people knowing, giving more of a certain type of music. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that other shit is on the radio more, so it's more appealing to some of these young other people. So they might hear it, but if it's not being drilled into their ear all the time, they might not really see it the same way. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're not on the radio. Like the average person does not know of them. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be tapped in to know and to be rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The same way with me. It's hard for me to answer that question because I make the kind of music that I want to hear. Mm-hmm. So it never went nowhere to me.
Anyway,
I'm gonna always make it. It's just y'all don't get to hear it. Mm-hmm. So it's hard for me to answer that question. So them niggas, I appreciate what they doing, but I make that. Yes,
you've been doing it.
I've been doing it. You
know
what I'm saying?
You're my legend in my eye. We used to be in the lab.
And the real shit is they might tap in a little bit further than me because they actually lived it. Like shout out all of them, Conway, shout out all of them, you know what I'm saying? Benny, all of them, because they, they niggas really live that life, and I respect it, and they're really talented dudes. But as far as us, I mean, meaning my niggas, Queensbridge, I could always get the music that I wanted right from these blocks right around me. My champion MCs were my peers that was right around me, names that you know that I just named from Nas to CORMEGA to Mobb Deep to myself to Tragedy to Capone and Noriega to fucking the list goes on, Marley Marl. I learned and lived hip hop from my own projects. I didn't have to go nowhere. People are learning hip hop from the internet, and some people are copying and being, some people are good at what they fucking do. Shit. But we are originators.
Did you remember the first time you met Prodigy?
Yeah.
Tell me the first time you met him.
When I first met Prodigy, everybody else knew who this motherfucker was. I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother. They were saying, yo, this, because Prodigy is not from Queensbridge. You know the story. Come on.
I know everything. I just want to know when you met him.
But these guys, before they was making these records, they had us on lock because, like I said, they was making the beats, so they could make a whole mixtape and give it to the hood, and you might not have never heard it because they made the beats, rhymed in the crib, you know what I mean? And it was dope.
Have old school hip hop producer. I fuck with.
You know what I'm saying?
On my show, brother. 808 Machine, SP 1200, monster.
But we all learning from somebody that was before us, and the story goes on when it comes down to my projects. But with them, that's why I love them, because I had so much music from them. I had abundance of Mobb Deep music, like fucking 100 or something songs.
But Nate, what I'm
of these
saying
motherfuckers.
is, my brother.
Yeah.
When did you first meet him?
When he came by, right? I listened to the music, and if you know Prodigy got a deep voice.
Yeah, he do.
You know Prodigy,
like 5'4".
Yes.
Oh my God.
And then if you know me, I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
So a lot of these rappers that I meet in the game is short. So I'll be like, damn, I'm fucking, shout out to the tall motherfuckers. But when I seen my nigga, I wasn't Nature then. But he was Prodigy then.
Okay, got you.
You know what I'm saying? I was just a motherfucker in the hood that liked to rhyme, but not really. I don't,
You being humble.
Yeah, I'm a fan first.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So when I meet him, when I see him, my brothers and all of them is cool with him. So everybody's like, yo, what up? What happened? When you meet somebody for the first time and everybody's cool with them but you, so they all give somebody 5 and you the one that's looking like, should I give you 5 or just go, what up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah.
Everybody else is like, yo, what up, what up? And you the last nigga that's like, what up, my nigga?
Yeah, you stupid.
You shout out my nigga.
I shout out to Prodigy. So right now, this era, us being OGs, because I know I'm an OG. Who do y'all listen to now? I'm gonna tell you what I listen to. I'm OG. I like Ron helps me out because I don't pronounce names right. I like Fabio
Fabio.
I like Fabio. I like the kid in LA.
You like Roddy Rich?
Roddy Rich, Ronald. I like Roddy Rich, Ronald. No, Ronald, I'm just being, I ain't gonna lie. At least I'm not a liar, though, y'all. At least I'm being real.
And I like all of these guys.
I like Roddy Rich. What's wrong?
All these young guys.
What's wrong, I like Roddy Rich.
Who's first, though? Who's your first MC of all time?
Right, in this new era?
Period.
Ever?
Ever.
The God MC, me, Jehovah. Y'all know that. Everybody know I love Jehovah. Now I'm saying rap group I like. I compare them. This how deep. This how good they were. I compare I battle every day. EPMD, Mob, Improv, Mob Deep, man. EPMD was some serious motherfuckers, man.
Nah, yeah.
Nick, Nack, Patty, Whack, give a dog a bone. Them niggas we go crazy. Yeah. So
yeah, you know what's crazy? Everybody like hip hop in this room, right? Yeah. And everybody in this room at least over 30 years old?
Everybody
right? Hold on. The question was, how many people in this room actually went to a record store and bought a record?
Well, I did. I did. Oh my god, I did. Oh, y'all did? Oh, I know. Oh, wow, that's a good question, man. I know I did.
My first one was
whatever, bought it, not like downloaded it and fucking shit like
big stuff.
And came home with it and loved that motherfucker.
Yellowbirds. So, but excuse me, y'all.
My bad.
But
I'm sorry. I'm a podcaster too, y'all.
Nate, you did great, Nate. But my question is, you still didn't answer the question.
What?
Who do you like now? This new era.
I don't have no favorites.
You know?
If you have me, if it's up to me, I go back. I just play shit that I love.
And I kind of want to like Drake. But you know what? I
like Drake.
You know, no, he's a great rapper.
There goes one.
But the thing what Drake is doing to me is that I don't like is Drake's from Canada. He's feeding off official street nigga shit and putting on his records. Am I lying? Law, what you think?
About Drake?
Nah, that's wrong.
No, I said he's super dope. But I'm not blowing back myself. I like Drake. But what I'm saying is, I'm from the way Drake runs. Somebody is feeding him the shit we grew up on, y'all. It's obvious. It's obvious.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No one admit that shit.
You know what I mean? He's a rapper.
Oh, y'all don't be scared of Drake. Drake won't got way more than I ever see. Blackball me, nigga. I'm a hater. Nigga nice. But I'm just telling the truth.
You said he's stealing shit from the streets.
He ain't catch what I just said. Let me know before this nigga fuck my whole podcast up. Let me fix my show up. Because you trying to kill my money. I said Drake can rap his ass off, but he fuck with somebody from the 5 boroughs who's telling him what goes on out here, and he puts it on the record.
Why gotta be the 5 boroughs? Because
none of that shit goes to Canada. None of that shit goes to Canada.
Know that,
no. Because I've been to Canada many times. Nigga, they don't talk like that in Canada. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Stop, Ron.
They don't talk like that in Canada.
Come on, Ron. Stop it, Ron. They don't like that. Stop it. The only time Drake went wrong, he wanted the God MC, and he finished though.
Oh, I have to always go back somehow.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you money.
God MC.
Yo, you and CORMEGA great, right?
Yeah.
That's my. I love him. I want him on my show. You got contacts him?
Yeah.
I need him.
Shout out my bro, right CORMEGA.
Shout out to the fans, man. I love y'all, man. Clap to yourselves, man. Come on, y'all, clap to yourselves, man. And again, good job, Ronito. He's a producer of the show. He does a great job. Frankito, Haitian Pat, great, one of my main mans. Always there. Good luck. He can't see me, man.
Truth.
Oh, Truth. Truth don't even care. He just back to do what he do.
Old school here. We got a vet in the building. I had to show up.
Oh, man. Nah, I don't like it. Oh, what's the best battle you ever seen in person, Nate?
Best battle?
In person.
That nobody know about that you
Yo, the best battle, I'm never going to call it no battle. The best battle I ever seen probably was like, we was in the studio one day and it was Steve Stout and Undies in the studio and they was arguing and they made these 2 young rappers battle, go rhyme for rhyme in the studio. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, fucking the 2 rappers was me and Shine.
You
Yeah.
Shine?
You wore his ass out?
Nah, I mean, he had some rhymes, though. You remember, I was like right into...
You're not a battle rapper, you like to write. Yeah, you're right.
These motherfuckers was having... That was the first time I realized, yo, you gotta have more bars than
you're not a battle rapper, you write. Like I respect that. Some of us write their ass off, yeah.
But he had just got signed. Nah, we was going, you go. We probably did that about a couple of times. I don't know. You gotta ask the people that was there, but... I mean, shit like that happened. I never really went to the battle scene like that. There's so many dope ass rappers, but it was too many for me to get caught up into. I was so caught up into the making records, and that's when that whole shit came in, where battle rappers can't make records and niggas that make records can't battle, and that whole fucking shit happened. You know what I mean? But I was caught on the other side of that shit of making records.
That's true though. Yeah. You tell me a battle rapper who who made an ill song like that, consistently made like ill music. Like I really feel I don't understand how they rap so good, but they can't make a song.
I mean, it's a difference. But sometimes that's when you know it's more than about them bars.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's when you realize it's more than about them bars. But good.
Okay, now so you have a good story about DMX personally.
Personally with DMX?
Give me a good story about DMX.
Just a regular story?
Anything, one of your best stories you remember. Oh, you cut his hair. Flino. I'm saying it right?
Yeah, Flino.
Flino, can you cut his hair?
Yeah.
And you got a story?
Ill story with DMX. I seen him book somebody with the dog, trap him off in the hallway with the dog.
Nah, I'm gonna give you
no hammer, no knife, just the pit bull.
Oh, you ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna give you an ill story.
God, give me an ill story, please.
Dice game story. I was sitting on. So right now, I used to. My godparents used to live in the house on a building that we currently own right now. We've been fixing up for 10 years. They've been holding us up and all that. That's neither here nor there. But we own the house now. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. It's the last block before the water in Yonkers.
Okay.
So we sitting on the porch with my brother. I watched them playing dice on a building which is across the street, which my mom lived in. But I'm watching playing dice. We kids. We probably maybe 12, 11 years old. So, but we could see down the street. So we on the porch. We ain't supposed to really leave, but we could see him coming with the dogs. He let the dogs go down the block. The dogs go down the block. They stick everybody up at the dice game before he even get there. So the dogs is on.
Oh, the dogs sticking up the game up. Oh man, no guns on the dogs are doing it.
The dogs. Don't move. He coming down the block. Y'all better not move. Don't move.
Everybody get anything up.
Nobody moving nothing. He come, pick the money up, pick everything up, take everything, go in their pockets. When he in their pockets, he's saying something crazy, hot dog, whatever he's saying. They on just say while he in their pockets, he like you better not move. You move or push me anything. They gonna rip you. He go in everybody's pockets. He go down the block. The dogs are still there. While he going, he's still going.
Damn.
He going almost to 55.
Yeah.
Now me and Kyle, we get off the porch. We want to see what's going on.
Single.
Yeah, he almost about 55. He yelled, whatever he said, but put them shit to take off. Down the block to him.
Wow.
They stayed there
so
the
basically,
whole time.
On the Big Face Gary Show, dogs stuck up with gambling spaghetti.
Another rivalry.
Okay, that's a story I did on my show. Great, that's crazy, great.
Open the door.
All right, so what I'm gonna say is this: I want the young ladies in here, my friends, my family, Nature. All right, when Nature come back, I need Nature back if I close the show out. All right?
Yeah, I must choke.
Oh, it's all right, Nate. Say Nate.
This nigga long.
I want to tell everybody thank you, Ronito, Frankito, everybody, Nature. Thank you for coming here. And it's another great show, another one under the books. All y'all clap for yourselves. And again, shout out to West Side, all my friends. Remember this: if you live by this code, you'll be great. Mind your business, pay your taxes, and drink water. God loves y'all. Another show knocked out. Nature, Queensbridge, Large, my man Flino. I love y'all.
Wait, what's your handles and what's your album?
Tell me what's your album coming out?
Album 98 Nate, you know what I'm saying? If you follow me on Instagram at The Real Nature, THE, Real Nature, the link is right there, you know what I'm saying? You can pre-save it. You can get on, you can tap in, you know what I mean? You can start help a brother out, support a brother, you know what I mean? Word, 98 Nate.
And Large got a joint that dropped today.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, before I give you, I'm gonna give you the handle, the real large amount, not the real large amount, real large amount, spelled regular. But let's get into the video real quick before we wrap it up. Can we get into the video? Video, me and Nature. Sometimes I feel like shit. Check it out real quick. We're gonna come right back. Check out the video.
Great, I love it. Freelo, tell me what you doing besides letting Yankees richer.
Sometimes I feel like shit.
Yeah, blue tape.
Sometimes I feel like shit.
Blue tape. Get back. You don't
like
do
shit
nothing. You will see on your ass, man.
I feel like shit. Sometimes I feel like shit. I feel like shit sometimes. Like I just wanna quit sometimes. Like I just wanna flip sometimes. I might need to sip that wine. I might need to sniff that line and just twist that dime. Guess I'm in my prime. I need me some kickback time. Hustling, my nigga, I live that grind. I'ma spit crack rhymes till I get back mine. And nah, everything ain't fine. I feel like it's all on me sometimes. It's not how I want it to be sometimes. In the streets sometimes, the heat sometimes. Up all night, can't sleep sometimes. That's why I don't even speak sometimes. Cause I feel like weak sometimes. Pussy, that's what I wanna eat sometimes. My lady said she need a freak sometimes. Went from taking a dick to making me sick. Vacations and trips, even bought her a whip. Yeah, I feel like shit. Bitches and these niggas like shit sometimes. Loyalty and love don't exist sometimes. And bump their head like it slipped their mind. I feel like shit. I feel like shit sometimes. I feel like shit. Sometimes I feel like shit. Yeah, I feel like shit sometimes. I feel like shit sometimes. I feel like shit. Sometimes I feel like shit. I feel like shit. Yeah, I feel like shit. Sometimes I feel like shit. Yeah, I feel like shit sometimes. I be high as a blimp. Sometimes. Fall asleep in my whip. Sometimes. Restaurants no tip. Managers don't trip. They know I empty the clip. Sometimes. Free lobster and shrimp. Sometimes. Yeah. I feel I gotta repent. Every dollar I spent, it's a major event. Sometimes. I miss Fife and Tip. Sometimes. On point. Stressed out of my bitch. Sometimes. Yeah. Baby crying, I flip. Nigga hitting the strip. Cause I gotta get wick sometimes. Instead of paying, I Vic sometimes. Wedding band, but I trick sometimes. My daughter thinking I'm strict sometimes. Said I'm making her sick. Never calling a bitch. Never chicken or fish. Sometimes. I tell her we got a wish. Sometimes. Shoot your shot, might swish. Sometimes. Sometimes my brick. Can't live life slow. Gotta live life quick. Sometimes.
Freelo, tell me what you doing besides letting Yankees richer. What you about, what you doing with yourself, and let the world know that.
Well, on top of everything, this is a blessing to be here. All of us, good energy, everybody coming.
Great energy.
With a legend, Nate. Just to give it up, I got my brother Large Amount with me. This is my brother. This is so much my brother. Our daughters got the same birthday.
Love it.
He was born on Christmas. I was born on Easter.
God is good.
So that's crazy how intertwined the afterbirth to, you know, Christ's birth.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, my flowers I want to give to nature for even just being on a record with nature and even holding it with nature. So I do spit, but I do make like records. I make R&B, I make Afrobeat records. I do all that stuff.
You're a producer, you do clothes, you do hats, everything.
I do clothes, I do everything. I do personal training, I do everything.
All right. Well, thank you, Flino. Large.
My Instagram, FLEA, Flino, Flea Block Nino #2. Follow that. And the other Instagram is Rough Play.
Thanks, Nature, for coming. Everybody clap for Nature, man. Big Face Gary Show. I love y'all. Logging out, logging out, logging out. Love y'all. Holla.
Yeah, we appreciate the love. We came out, we saw, we went. We appreciate the love, BigFaceGaryShow.com. Y'all log in, man, in the Big Face Gary Show YouTube. We got 98 Nate, the album coming out. We got Large Amount, the Lufthansa Heist. We got Cassandra, the Goddess. You got Kill Ali. Y'all seen it all. We here, and me, one and only Flino. Y'all get a taste of me later on. Y'all know what time it is, man. The Big Face Gary Show YouTube. Log in, y'all.
Flino, you might be nice like me, Flino.